Here we go. The first quarantine skate tip is just skate your garage or driveway. And I can already hear you saying, but Matthias, not everyone has ramps or boxes in their backyard. No, not that. We have to use what we have. The ground. Not everyone likes skating grounds, but it's what we gotta do. So hear me out. The quarantine is a massive opportunity to work on your flat ground. When you go back to the parks, your board control is going to be off the charts and you're going to be landing tricks left and right. But that's boring. I guess some of you still aren't convinced it's going to be good. To spice it up for all you people who can't go 5 minutes without talking to someone, just have a quarantine game of skate over Zoom with your friends. Braille did it and it turned out it worked. The next thing you can do is to go trampoline skating. Trampoline skating is where you take any board, you basically take off everything, the trucks, the wheels, the bearings, everything, and you just leave the deck and the grip tape. And then you just put it on a trampoline and you just do whatever. One thing this could help with is to land tricks that would otherwise be a lot harder on concrete. You can like get your flick down or whatever it is you're having trouble with. So it's kind of like trampoline skating. Yeah, it's kind of like trampoline skating, but it is trampoline skating. Anyways, so yeah, it could be like your own personal way. And I know not everyone has a trampoline, but it's something. Another thing, the next quarantine skate tip is to build your own obstacles. This one is kind of for the chums who don't want to do flat ground tricks. You know who you are. There are many ways to build obstacles for skating, most of which you can find on YouTube on skating channels. That's called foreshadowing. All you really need for this is a Home Depot near you. I'm not sponsored, though I'm not looking for not sponsored. Wait, Sebastian, please edit that out. I can't talk. All you really need is some wooden coping, and the amount of which will be specified in their respective videos. Some could get a little pricey, but honestly, we're all so bored that we've been driven to the point where we do anything to leave that state. Moving on to the next quarantine skate tip, setting up a new board. Usually people don't have time for this or just neglect the fact that they need a new board but don't want to pay the money for it, so they just forget to. Yeah, forget. So now that we have too much time on our hands, it's really a great time to do that. Setting up a new board is really kind of like reflecting on your skating and moving on to a new era. You see your old board and you just remember all the tricks that you do with it, and when you get your new board, it's like what you think about where you want to take your new skating and just see how it goes. The last quarantine skate tip is to explore all that skateboarding has become. Just go on the internet and type in skateboarding. You'll be amazed at how much you can find and how big this community is. And you know what? You might just learn something you didn't know, or even get a new idea. Or you just watch skate movies and play video games. I can't really tell you to do anything. I'm not your mom.